So that's a nice rainy evening here at the farm, and I was trying to do some clearing the other night, and I blew a hose on the Mini. It's Sunday, and I didn't really have the energy to fix it, so I waited till tonight to start messing with it because I knew it was going to rain, so there wasn't no big hurry about getting it fixed. So we blew this hose right here. It runs down around up underneath there and then backing around and to here somewhere. My goal is to get it loose there and start pulling it back through here. I'm hoping to God and find that in here somewhere. I don't know. Hope it's not one of these bottom ones down underneath the freaking deal there, but we're about to find out. So got the GoPro out again. I finally got a magnet mount for it, so I'm gonna try using it a little bit. See if it works a little bit better than the other day. That video wasn't like the greatest in the world, so let's see how this works. I'll show you what we got going on here. I got my light hooked up now. There's 2 bolts in there, holds that little plate on. I got to pull those out. That takes my hoses loose, but we're gonna pop that bad dad off and take that off, and then start pulling it back. Because I really can't figure out where it's coming from until I start pulling it that way to figure out where it's at in that valve bank. So I may grab a few tools here and start pulling this hose off. So hope you guys can see here. I guess, yeah, you can see. Let's see how much of a pain in the ass this is going to be. Oh yeah, she's going to be tight. She's going to be a fun one. Just tell you already. Slipped off there, bigger than shit. Apologize for anybody listening. Don't enjoy my cussing, because this job was one that I kept putting off for a reason. I generally don't film this because of the excessive amount of cussing that happens with this job. But this just ain't a fun job to work on this damn excavator. Everything's tight and you can't get to nothing. Besides right here, this is the easiest part, is just getting this son of a bitch loose. But getting that other end off is going to be a real treat. I can just feel it. I feel it's just going to be in the damnedest place as possible, that I've got to take 2 other hoses off to get to it. Said these hoses were replaced, but that must have been back a long damn time ago, because yeah, let some more hydraulic fluid piss out of it. Why not, you know? Why not? So let me get some wrenches here. I'll pull this little plate off and we'll start feeding her backward. Alright, that wasn't terrible, I guess. Got the plate off. Hose is poked out there. You can definitely see where it blew. So now the fun part begins of figuring out which one of them is in here. What I might have to do is come in here, pull it up back in there, and take the saw and chop it off so I can get it the rest of the way, because I don't know about trying to fold all that through there, because if it's on the bottom or something stupid. But I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling it up at least here so I know which one it is, so I can at least maybe weed some of those over out of the way. There's one right here I think I'm going to go ahead and change, so I might yank it off and pull it off real fast. And then I think I'll grab this little one right here while we're cracking, because yeah, it's got the old style fitting. We'll yank it off too, so maybe at least change those 2 and the main one there. There's one right here. That's got you can feel the barbs in the back of the hose. I'm not 100% sure where it leads to underneath all that mess. These older excavators are a pain in the ass to work on hoses. The newer ones, the valve banks are over on that side of the excavator and everything's ran over to there. And it's pretty damn organized. I mean, it's not easy to work on by any means. Easier, but I mean, it's not this spaghetti of a mess. Trying to figure out what runs to what, so. Alright, let's see what we can do. See how much cussing I do while I'm not on camera. So anyhow, I'll catch you here in a minute. absolutely, without a doubt, love it. We're going to take the third hose off to maybe get some room to get down there to it. I've had to change this hose. This hose right here that I'm taking off, I'm going to cuss myself for taking it off here in a minute, because getting that bastard back on is real fun. Alright, hose number 3 is off the valve. Now we got a little more room here. There we go. We got her broke loose now. We're on the home stretch of having a hose off here, I reckon. I'm about half tempted, just because this is going to be a pain in the ass pulling them hoses out of here, to take these two, the older ones, off and just say screw it and go ahead and change those while we're at it, because I know if I don't, I'll have this thing on a job somewhere and it'll decide to lose one. So, because it's just the way this damn thing is, and trust me, when I gotta run this baby back, this hose back through here, I'm gonna lay it right on the freaking top, because it'll be fine right there on top. Now we may let the cussing begin. I did some investigation on some other hoses. I'll see how bad this one's gonna pull through. I just got a feeling this is gonna be fun. Buy an excavator, they said. It'll be fun, they said. So far, I ain't having a whole lot of fun. I think that thing's been leaking a while there, boys and girls. That wouldn't be wet like that if it hadn't been leaking a while. There's something else in there I don't see yet. Probably by the time this excursion's over with, we're going to have quite a few hoses changed on this thing. Every time I get on down here, my damn, it's so greasy and nasty working on this damn thing. I mean, not that I'm bitching or anything. I'd never do that, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, that one there's greasy. That's nice. Hope I'm knocking you guys off there. If I tried to, I guess. Here. I can't see shit there. Now there. A little better. Might use this whole camera thing, you know. I'm used to being an iPhone farmer, you know, doing everything off the iPhone. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright. We have the hose. And it did indeed blow a hole somewhere I haven't found yet. Alright, baby. Hopefully you're slicking it. I'm right on out there. Like that! Well, son of a bitch. That thing came right out. Now, it damn sure will not go back in there that way, but I hope you guys can see this. I've made the official decision. I'm going to change this little thing while we're going. I just know I'll blow this thing at the time. Get y'all over here real quick. See if you can see that or not. Should be a little bit better. This thing's like in a million pieces right now. It's crazy how many panels I've got off, and plates, and well, now hoses. So that thing is just awful wet for some reason. I don't know why. The crimp ain't the best. The hose looks fine, but it's not where it's generally been leaking at. It's generally right around the crimp. So got that one off. And finally got my plug after that back one decided to keep pissing fluid out. think we'll go ahead and save ourselves some headache. We'll change that little thing too, because I think it's leaking around the crimps. So, figured that one. Thought about this big one right here, but I may wait on it. So, we're going to change those two main ones that are leaking and this one here that might leak. Hope that does the trick for a little while. We'll get another rain chance and may pull it back in here and do it again. May pull off this one over here, right here, and another one back there that's leaking. So we'll come back tomorrow whenever I get these made up, get these three here fixed, and we'll just go from there, and hopefully nothing else starts to leak. Like I said, we got one back here. It's kind of acting weird, but it's kind of seeping just a hair right there. That one there's starting to a little bit, but I'm gonna try to let that one there ride for the time being. But we're gonna try to catch as many of these little leaks as we can. It's getting old. They just bust and right in the middle of a job and make my life a living hell. Yeah, and that one right there's that one. It runs up through here. There's just not like a whole lot of room to get to that one. Well, we may yank that one off. I don't know. I think that one there may be the next one to go. So, anyhow, we'll catch y'all later. All right, we got her fixed. We got all the hoses back on. I'm getting ready to fuel up the Mini. We're gonna burn a brush pile real fast. I got my tape wired into my truck now, so I'll at least flip a switch. Had to get a new nozzle last week because that's in here to take shit on me. It's a beautiful day here at the OK Corral. Nothing breaks anymore than what it did. I just got the cheap nozzle. I didn't get a fancy one like last time with the locking. I just got a regular old, you gotta hold it. Alright, filled up. That's gonna do some damage on something, I guess. I've moved it around a little bit, got the fluid all topped off, but I don't know what it's gonna do yet, so I'm just gonna give her a shot. Well, we got the brush pile started. This is that tree I was talking about last week. We got it cleaned up and thrown on top of the stump. Hoping this is gonna burn out pretty clean. But we're gonna see how this old girl does after we got her fixed. So let's see what happens.